What does it mean to be ruthless? And why is it that only ruthless men achieve success? Objectively speaking, ruthlessness is first and foremost about being extremely determined, absolute and firm in your desires and endeavors. Ruthlessness is about being uncompromising in building a better life for yourself and your loved ones. Today, the word ruthlessness has a negative connotation because it is often misused. Modern weak men who have abandoned moral values and principles are ruthless towards everyone, family, friends, strangers online, and those weaker than them, but never towards themselves and their own weaknesses. Nowadays, ruthlessness, like most masculine traits, is associated with toxic behavior and cruelty. So let's understand what ruthlessness looks like in the arsenal of a real man. And who is a ruthless man? But first, if you want to progress, show your support by hitting like and subscribe button. If you have any questions, drop them in comments and let's talk. So, who is a ruthless man and how does he act? A ruthless man always asks himself why he failed and what needs to be done to fix it. He doesn't blame others for his failures. A ruthless man doesn't hesitate when making crucial decisions. He is willing to make sacrifices and endure hardships to achieve his goals. He possesses an unyielding will and discipline on his path to success. We will always face external obstacles, such as environment, finances, or lack of time. The higher we climb, the stronger the resistance from external factors trying to hold us back. Ruthless men are well aware of this and always find ways to do their hard work and take one more step toward their goals. A ruthless man is someone with an impeccable level of obsession and dedication to his chosen craft. Every action he takes is aimed at achieving his dream. He persistently hones his skills day in and day out, inevitably creating value and ultimately becoming truly useful to the world. He understands that he should stick to his strengths and relentlessly focus on what he does well and loves doing. But before that, he must think carefully about what he is willing to sacrifice to achieve his dream. A ruthless man knows that life does not reward the undeserving and that success doesn't come to just anyone, especially those unprepared for it. The greater the dream, the harder it is to achieve. The combination of fierce desire and constant focus on the goal fuels the determination and relentless pursuit of the ruthless man's dream. When goals are clearly defined, it's crucial to keep your eyes on them, following a well-thought-out plan while making necessary adjustments along the way. Imagine a hunter pursuing his prey. He never takes his eyes off his target until it's where he wants it to be. Maximum focus, determination, and the instinct of a true predator are what unite all great athletes. They all had an indomitable will to be better and ultimately outperformed their competitors. They never made excuses or used pretexts. They were ruthlessly self-disciplined. So how can you become a truly ruthless man? The first and most challenging step is to get rid of everything unnecessary. You need to distance yourself from everything and everyone that doesn't align with your priorities. This starts with eliminating destructive habits and routines that waste your time and resources, destroying your potential. These habits are obvious. You know them well yourself. It includes endless indulgence in short-term pleasures and dopamine traps, like hours spent watching short-form content on YouTube and other platforms, consuming unhealthy fast food, and wasting evenings binge-watching TV shows or playing online games with so-called friends. You need to give all this up right now. But that's just half of what you need to let go. The next step is even harder. You'll need to remove unnecessary people from your life. For most of us, this is particularly tough because we often feel awkward and fear hurting people's feelings by saying no. Our compassion often clouds our objectivity, leading us to compromise our integrity to avoid confrontation and conflict with others. If you cannot overcome or change your mindset regarding this unnecessary feeling of pity and compassion, be prepared to pay a high price in the future. Rest assured, you're not wrong if you want to refuse someone. You're not hurting them by declining their offers. You're simply choosing yourself. Don't doubt that they would do the same. Any respectable person will understand your decision and not take it personally, reacting like a child. Your future doesn't care about your feelings. Only your results are what really matter. The next step to becoming a ruthless man is to learn how to deal with the tremendous amount of disapproval and temptation from those around you. Be prepared for your aggressive growth and breakthrough to be harshly judged by a society built on a script. The herd mentality will try to discredit you in every way possible. It will inevitably try to make you abandon your beliefs and principles. The herd will convince you that your plans will fail no matter what. Many can recall people in their lives who doubt their abilities and potential to succeed. And when success is achieved, they attribute it to luck. Such people need to be removed from your life as quickly as possible. Most modern men live according to a script. Almost all of them suffer from learned helplessness and endless self-pity. To them, another's success feels like a blow below the belt. They don't believe in themselves or their abilities. That's why they have nothing left but to hinder you from achieving your grand and ambitious goals. Remember, the higher you climb, the more resistance you will face from the social program. They will tell you that you are wrong. They will criticize you. They will hate you. They will even try to break your spirit. But now that you know the truth, none of this matters. You know that those who criticize you are always the ones doing less than you. That's why you must become ruthless. Only ruthless men can turn their lives into something good. For everyone else, there's the script, and a special cog in the system is reserved for them. However, there will also be people who support you in your endeavors and are inspired by your courage, confidence, and determination. Some may even want to be part of your journey, but you must be cautious and discerning. Men must especially be discerning with women. Women are incredible beings who can either elevate you to the highest peak or push you into the deepest abyss. Where there is a woman, there is always the temptation to slow down on the path to your goal. In most cases, women want to fully capture a man's attention. At such moments, a man must become even more ruthless. Ruthless in his love for his woman, you must explain to her that you love and value her, and that you must continually strive to build a kingdom where she will be your queen. A wise woman will understand that you have dedicated your life to serving your great and ambitious dream. A wise woman will devote her life to supporting you because she knows that your success will inevitably reflect on her life too. Now let's talk about the most crucial aspect of ruthlessness, without which everything mentioned above will make no sense. I repeat what was said at the beginning of this video. Nothing is more important and fundamental than being ruthless with yourself. Most men today are entirely dishonest with themselves. Most men today prefer self-deception and fear even scratching their egos. A ruthless man clearly defines his strengths and weaknesses. He knows and sees when his results are not good enough. Such a man deeply analyzes his mistakes and never lets his emotions take control in the absence of progress. He never sees failure as his enemy. He views failure as a tool to do better next time, nothing more. He doesn't waste time feeling sorry for himself or seeking sympathy. He is highly self-critical and competitive, always doing more than the man living by the script. Being ruthless and relentless is far from an ideal fairy tale life. You are essentially at war with yourself and everything and everyone around you. You are in constant pursuit of results and perfection. You give up much of your youth to build a better future for yourself. It's a constant search for ways to develop in all aspects of your life and harden your character. Why do all this when you could live a relatively comfortable and safe life? Everyone answers this question differently. Either you want it and do it, or you don't and don't make an effort. It's up to you to decide what you leave behind. Will you play an insignificant role in someone else's life? Or will you become a ruthless man and build your own great story? Subscribe and share your journey with us. Until next time.